Pastor Jim talked about 3 ways that we can abuse grace, the first of which is doubting it. In other words, this is the thought that grace exists for other people, but not for me. Or, grace is only this one-time deal that I got when I became a Christian, but it isn't available to me in my everyday life. Let me tell you, I fall into this trap all of the time. I think the problem is that we feel like grace doesn't or can't apply to us or the things we've done. But the power of grace isn't rooted in feelings. It's rooted in the work of Jesus on the cross. That's a huge relief because our feelings can be wayward and fleeting, but Jesus' work is final, constant, and unchanging. Whenever I'm doubting grace, one verse I take a lot of comfort in comes from the Apostle Paul in his letter to the church in Rome, and I love the way the English Standard Version puts it. But where sin is increased, grace abounded all the more. That means no matter how much sin exists in you, there is enough grace to spare to cover all of it. Or look at it this way, no matter how dirty or tainted you are, there is enough grace to make you clean until you're completely pure. Sin doesn't stand a chance next to grace. God will never run out of grace to give, and he'll never get tired of giving it. So today, if you've been in the habit of doubting grace like I have, let's decide together to let go of what we feel to be true and instead rest in what is actually true. That God has grace to spare for you and me, and that it's a gift that he's delighted to give us, and that all we have to do is accept it and let us transform our lives inside and out.